Hello everyone, this is Kevin T. Rodriguez, film critic of iCritic.net, and this is a little bit of a warning video, and it's being made specifically for my viewers at BluRay3D.blogspot.com, and yes, I will probably get an actual domain at some point. And this is a warning because Disney has not been very good at releasing 3D movies on Blu-ray, in the States anyway. It's frustrating. They used to be all gung-ho for it, but like everyone else, they kind of started to scale back, which is unfortunate because Disney does sometimes do really good movies in 3D. In fact, it's still a sticking point for a lot of Disney fans that Frozen was not released in 3D in America, even though almost everyone who has seen it in 3D universally agree that 3D did actually benefit that movie. It benefited it quite a bit. We did get Zootopia in 3D in America, but I don't know how much the 3D really made a difference in that one. But there has always been something that has been pretty consistent. If you can't get it in 3D in the States, you can get it in 3D internationally. Just to assure you guys, this is international. But that said, I now need to make a little bit of a warning for the BFG. I bought this from Zavvi.com, who has always been very good about sending me stuff, and just to assure anyone who's watching who might work there, I'm not going to be filing a complaint. This is totally my fault, of course. But the BFG was released in America by Walt Disney Pictures, and they did not release a 3D version. Now, every Disney Blu-ray I have bought from Zavvi has worked on my Xbox One, and, you know, because they just make them either region-free or they do it in multiple regions, because most of the time they release the movies at the same time or around the same time, and they're not so concerned about import reversing. Importing. But the difference is, of course, Europe gets the 3D discs, and we haven't on many of them. And when they didn't release the BFG, which is a Steven Spielberg film, and Spielberg only shoots in 3D if he believes it is going to benefit the movie, so that should tell you something. Well, you know, I figured I could just import it, and I did, but tell me if you can see a little bit of a problem with this. In case you can't figure it out, well, Disney's name is nowhere to be found, just the Amblin Studios logo. And that became a problem because when I popped the BFG into my Xbox One, it informed me it was a Region B locked disc and I would need a Region B player. Now, again, I'm not going to try to return this or anything because, first of all, it wasn't that expensive, and I didn't research it properly. And I have an old LG Blu-ray player, which, according to a site, is easily hackable to become Region 3. So I'm going to try to do that, and I will report the results of that test when I do. But I did want to warn people that because Disney did not release it overseas, Amblin Studios, or E1, maybe it's E1 who did this, they decided to make it Region B, so this title you cannot import without having a Region 3 Blu-ray 3D player, and that's unfortunate. On the positive side, most Blu-ray 3D players, especially the LG ones, can usually be hacked very simply, so long as you have a certain file, which I will link to below, and a burnable disc for which to put it on. And like I said, I will do a follow-up video if that is successful. If it's not successful, I can't be held responsible for that. It's disappointing, it really is, but you know, at the end of the day, I guess it's a first world problem. There's still at least a 3D version available that you can get. And I mean, it is so stupid that, you know, Disney could not bother to release the 3D version in America, and it's Steven Spielberg, one of the greatest filmmakers of all time. And even though the 3D is technically upconversion, Spielberg has been able to say no to upconversion jobs in the past. But this one, he knew it was going to be in 3D, and he shot the film with the intent that it would be upconverted to 3D. So, I don't know, that's a little disappointing. But anyway, that's a fair warning. And just guess I'll ask any of you guys, any of you fan of the BFG, did you have any success in hacking your Blu-ray players to be region free? Did you come up with the same surprise as I did? Love to know. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy the videos I make, consider becoming a Patreon member for as little as $1 a month, or by subscribing to the Great Media Universe store. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.